The Poltergeist Curse, a chilling tale of misfortune that haunts one of the most iconic horror franchises of all time. The Poltergeist movies brought terror to audiences, but the real-life events surrounding the films are even more terrifying. From untimely deaths to eerie coincidences, this curse has cast a dark shadow over those involved. Today, we'll explore the disturbing events that have led many to believe the Poltergeist films are cursed. Released in 1982, Poltergeist quickly became a classic of the horror genre, telling the story of a family terrorized by malevolent spirits in their suburban home. Directed by Tobe Hooper and produced by Steven Spielberg, the film was a massive success. However, behind the scenes, a series of tragic events would soon give rise to the legend of the Poltergeist Curse. The first and most immediate tragedy struck shortly after the release of the original film. The first tragedy was Dominique Dunne, who played the eldest daughter, Dana Freeling, was brutally murdered by her ex-boyfriend on October 30th, 1982, shortly after the film's release. Dunne was strangled outside her home and fell into a coma, passing away just 5 days later at the age of 22. Her shocking death was the first event that led people to believe something sinister surrounded the film. Another alleged product of the Poltergeist Curse is the death of Heather O'Rourke, the young actress who played Carol Ann, the iconic child who uttered the famous line, "They're here." O'Rourke was just 6 years old when she starred in the first film and became the face of the franchise. However, her life was cut tragically short when she died at the age of 12 from septic shock, due to a misdiagnosed intestinal condition on February 1st, 1988. Her death occurred shortly before the release of Poltergeist 3, casting a dark cloud over the final installment of the series. The second film in the franchise, Poltergeist 2: The Other Side, also experienced its share of eerie events. Julian Beck, who played the terrifying villain Reverend Kane, was diagnosed with stomach cancer before filming began and died shortly after the movie's completion in 1985. Will Sampson, who portrayed the Native American shaman Taylor in the same film, also passed away a year after the film's release due to complications from a heart and lung transplant. These deaths added fuel to the belief that the Poltergeist series was cursed. Hollywood is no stranger to unexpected deaths and untimely losses, and skeptics believe that the curse narrative is fueled by the film's subject matter and our natural inclination to find patterns in random events. Despite the skeptics, the legend of the Poltergeist curse has endured, becoming part of the lore surrounding the films. The idea of a curse continues to intrigue and terrify fans, adding an extra layer of fear to an already haunting franchise. Whether you believe in the curse or not, the tragic legacy of the Poltergeist franchise will continue to have a place in horror history.